What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Rock is a Lady's Modesty, this time with episode 12. Nearing the end of the series now. It was a fantastic episode last week. Very long feeling, horrific start to the episode, and then just got better and better as it went along. And the performance by the end was pretty amazing, wasn't it? Everybody stood out last episode, which I think was especially awesome, but can't imagine they've won this battle, to be honest with you, considering how bad the reception was initially. But yeah, looking forward to seeing how things do go down. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments though. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. I think it doesn't really, I mean, obviously for the Whitehead girl it means something, but who gives a damn if they win or lose this? I think overall we've gained, and that thing really got electrocuted. Yeah, I think win or lose, we've gained so much more than anything else could have given us. By the end, they did. Well, I say that, we didn't hear the rest of them fully, but it's pretty weird, this, isn't it? Everyone's just stood here in silence, not chatting shit. They're not, yeah, they're not like hating, but they're not applauding. Pretty weird circumstance, this, isn't it? Psychony Rock Janica. Okay. I mean, I did bring this up last week. It is like, even the opening has like vocals. Vocals are a powerful thing. I wonder if in another season, has this got a source material? I assume so. That's always been a little bit questionable to me, kind of music manga. Very popular and very highly read for a reason. But I just always assumed that the anime would be so much better because you can actually listen. It's like Nana. I love Nana. It's not exactly a rock. It's much more a romance than a kind of rock manga, but it's pretty heavily a rock manga as well. And I think I really like the manga, but I do prefer the anime because of the music and the songs we hear from like Trap Nest and Black Stones and such. But I imagine the mangas are always really popular for these type of shows because of the characters. Yeah, I wonder. What I was gonna say is, I wonder if in like a season 2 or 3 we might end up getting a vocalist. Honestly, when you think of like bands, you always do like most 99% of the time think of the main vocalist. Like if you were to ask anyone the name of the member of the band, the initial person said would be them. There's a few exceptions. But yeah, it would certainly be a role they'd have to consider a lot of people for, and they'd have to pick awfully. They'd have to be awfully picky about it, I think. Are you like? There's no written contract about this, is there? I know it's a respect thing, but you could just say no. I'm not going to be part of your band, right? That face is nasty. There's a, yeah. Oh, I was gonna say there's a complimentary 100 yen, but not even. I don't think they're upset. I think they should be happy. This is their way of happiness. Oh dear, here we go again. You'd hate to be these bands' managers or anything to do with them in terms of like looking after them. Some rather strange insults there. They sounded less like insults and more like compliments. Um, or this specifically. You're pathetic if schlicking to that. I wonder what this says in like actual Japanese, because surely it must be really hard to translate some of this, and you've got to interpret. Schlicking to that snooze fest was enough to make you. You've got to imagine that's a you there. What? That's a good thing. That sounds like a compliment. Okay. Yeah. Maybe that's like a negative in Japanese. Well, considering yeah, funny I say that, considering their birth rate, genuinely might be an insult to the Japanese. Got to start busting a real nut. No, they don't. And they shouldn't. Because, again, things went quite well by the end. Yeah, they are for real perfect match, aren't they? These two. Oh, I don't know. I feel like she doesn't match him in that regard, but the way she reined them in last episode is impressive. I gotta say, sometimes when it looks like this, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Kill la Kill a little bit, and like the character design basis. I think it's like the sharpness of them, specifically when they're like arguing like this. Oh, you don't want to get involved in this, lady. What you got to say? like I said, it was all just like a verbal agreement anyway. So I mean, I know there's like a respect and honor type deal, but personally, I'd just be like, fuck off. I ain't joining you guys, win or lose. I don't care if we put a bet on. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta let things go that are better off elsewhere, haven't you? Oh, we didn't hear that, did we? We didn't hear that from the small bit performance we heard from them. It's all well and good saying that, but you'll do it. Back to the base. That sounds like it could be a title of the song itself. Oh, some of that berated. Got a bit jealous there, did you? Kimochi Arui. It's a bit of a shame she didn't get to witness that performance, isn't it? Didn't she tell her to tell her about any performances they'd do? I kind of forgot about that. So she was there? Oh no, she just caught her. Well, what is the? Why wouldn't she tell her? I mean, she's found out now, so why wouldn't she not? Maybe she's slightly embarrassed, but yeah, I don't know why we wouldn't let her know. Well, I guess that may be a bit of an issue, but falling. I've had that. I wouldn't say from the pump. I've just had like my ears like ringing, and it was just really hard to sleep after. Oh, you didn't get booed. Could have been worse. Oh, ouch. Bit too hard on the bite there. I've mentioned this before. That unfortunately just reminds me of that time when I was a kid when I went to turn my computer on and I was on my chair and I ended up falling and biting through my tongue, hit the ledge of the fireplace and ended up biting my tongue out in half and got a bunch of stitches and it was bleeding a lot. Why'd you have to remind me of that? It wasn't awfully painful though. It's more just a bit scary seeing so much blood flow out of my mouth. That was ages ago. Practicing happened. It'll be the same as last time. I hope. The Tea Ceremony Club. Majestic. Well, it seems like that's changed a bit. Even if she doesn't become like a core member, that is like it is awesome to see that, isn't it? As with many things, it's not just like that skill isn't specific to this, it does carry over to your everyday life. Tea sewing club. This is stupid, this is. Oh shit. That is not her, is it? It is, oh my god. What is she doing here? Club president. Oh yeah, she almost looks like Amelia from ReZero here. Almost. There's or Echidona perhaps more accurately. With the eyebrows. Eyelashes. Yeah, this is where'd she got all the hair from? Her hair wasn't that long, was it? And she's even wearing like a butterfly. Yeah, probably more so Echidna. Yeah, I assumed it was. I assumed it was extensions, but it looks like it was a whole wig. That is very embarrassing. I think you did. Is the thing. I think she definitely did. Honestly, I think she done the most impressive job, especially considering she only recently started. A musical tiff. Not something you hear very often, but it does accurately, yeah, it does accurately explain what that was. I've got a feeling that everybody else is going to be in that room, probably feeling the same way. Well, at least Otto is. Yeah, and even started sweating yet. Got having a good time. look who it is. Where's the girl that's been looking out for the invaders? She's not doing a great job right now, is she? But yeah, I think I was watching a really good episode again. I knew it'd be a bit of a calmer episode after the heavy episode that was last week's, but pretty brutal start of the episode here. Although all the girls seem to really love this stuff. I'm not sure how I'd feel about it. I think initially I would just be like, it would be quite concerning, and I'm not sure I'd take it too well. But after getting used to these girls, you would quite enjoy this, I think, actually. So I can understand why the white-haired girl, Shariah, I think her name is, or something along those lines. I can understand why she would want to be berated, especially again considering her story of. I mean, they didn't go into full detail or depth there, but her kind of being told everything she wants to hear in life. I think that's something I'm guilty of. Sometimes you just want to get an interaction over with and don't want to be too mean to one of your friends or something, so you just tell them something they want to hear or something positive, even if it's like not the best. I know I've definitely done stuff like that before. It's just like the easy thing to do, but having someone like this who will actually tell you your faults and your kind of things you can do better and such, and be 100% honest with you is very endearing. So I can understand where she's coming from. I think she is becoming a bit more of a, again, endearing kind of character, this white-haired girl, the more we do learn about her, other than being just like this angsty kind of really good guitar / bass player. But yeah, awesome scene to end off the episode here. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date, and I'll see you guys next week with episode 11.